I need spring to be here, like, right now. Immediately. Please. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me again on my channel. Today I'm doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to talk to you about the skincare that I'm currently using. Okay? I think that sounds good. Before I jump into that, let me just talk to you real quick about what's going on my face. For my foundation, today I have on the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. I haven't used this in a minute and oh, wow, I love it. It is so beautiful. I think I have the absolute lightest shade, which is 10 Ivory, and I think that it is the tiniest bit too dark for me and too yellow, but in the summer, that won't be an issue. Like I said, I haven't used it in a little bit, and I just decided to pull it back out and try it again today. And I used my brush. And as I was applying it, I could not believe how silky it felt. And moisturizing too. And it actually, as you know, I have this trouble spot right here between my brows, and it looks great, even without any kind of primer or anything. Now, I am not going to say that I regret buying this NARS foundation, because it is a very beautiful foundation, and it wears really well throughout the day, and Mont Blanc is a really great shade match for me. But this bad boy is expensive. Too expensive. It's kind of ridiculous. If you are doing beauty on a budget and you are looking for a new foundation, I definitely recommend you check this out. It is fantastic. On my eyes, I did just a quick wash of this Hourglass Single Pot Shadow. I have it in Reflect. I also have it in Aura, which is more of a pink hue. But this is just a really nice wash of brown-ish, kind of a champagne color. That's the word I'm looking for. Really pretty. Under my eyes, I initially went in with a coat of my Glossier Stretch Concealer. I have it in G12. And for some reason today, it just really wasn't doing the job. I guess I'm really tired today. So I went in with another layer of my NARS Matte Complete Concealer. I have it in Vanilla, and that seemed to, that did the trick. We're looking much better now. In my brows, I did some Glossier Boy Brow. I have it in brown. This bad boy is like $18, but I have to say, it is good. It is good. I didn't do anything with my brows except for this gel. And it looks like I actually have normal person brows. Oh my god. Anyway, on my lashes, I busted open a new tube of the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I had been using a tube of the Total Temptation mascara, which I really like, but between using that yesterday and using this today, I definitely think that I get more volume with the Lash Paradise. So I'm happy that I scooped up a couple of these. On my cheeks, I have the Pixi by Petra Glow Duo in Subtle Sunrise, and I just use the lighter color as my highlighter. And my bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in, you guessed it, bronzer. I didn't put any blush on my cheeks today just because I really didn't feel like it. I don't know. You know, some days you just don't feel like it. And on my lips, I pulled out this Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. And this is the color 65 Seductress. Some days I love these, some days I hate these. I have 4 of them. So, you know, as you can see, I purchased all of those when I was in my love phase of these lipsticks. And on this particular day, I love it. I don't know. Some days when I apply these, they just like, they don't dry down, and then it starts pilling up, and it's just a mess. It's terrible. But it is behaving today, so we're looking good. So anyway, those are all the makeup products that I have on my face today. Let's get into some skincare. Okay, so I have divided my products into morning and night. I feel like it will be easier to go through them that way. And bear in mind, this is my routine for my winter skin. So much more dry. I will do another video in the summer once my routine switches up a little bit for when my skin is a little more forgiving. Okay, so my cleanser every morning and every night really is the CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser. This has salicylic acid in it. I really like this. I cannot say for certain that this product keeps my acne at bay. I will say that, thankfully, in recent years, I have not had an issue too much with acne. Before that, like throughout my 20s, I had a big problem with acne. But now that I have entered my 30s, I entered them a long time ago. Acne has not been an issue, thankfully. But I do love how this particular cleanser feels on my skin. Especially after I've washed it off. It doesn't feel tight, it doesn't feel itchy or anything like that. And I wouldn't even say that it feels hydrating. It just gives me like a nice, what am I trying to think of? It just gives me like a nice starting point. My morning serum is always a vitamin C serum. Currently I'm using the Glossier Super Glow Vitamin C Serum. I like it. I will say that this particular formula, if I use too much of it, it does feel kind of tight and itchy on my skin. So it's a dropper bottle. I'll use about 4 drops of this. And that really is enough to coat my entire face. Years ago, I was using the Drunk Elephant Vitamin C Serum before they switched to that cool, like, separate bottles system where you get your powder and your liquid in 2 separate bottles. And yeah, I'm excited to try that at some point, but that is not what I currently have. And this is a much better price point than the Drunk Elephant, I will say. This is $15, maybe even less than that. I'm not sure, but it's a really affordable price point. And the Drunk Elephant Vitamin C Serum it's up there close to 100, so big difference. Under my eyes, I use the Badescu, I hope I'm saying that right, Hyaluronic eye cream. These are, I think this is $18 for a container, but this lasts for months. I have another on standby, thank goodness. As you can see, I'm almost out of this particular one. I love this stuff. I struggle to find eye creams that, in my personal opinion, feel hydrating enough. I feel like a lot of eye creams claim to be very hydrating, but they still feel really thin and, guess what? Not very hydrating. I discovered this last year. It wasn't new. I just had discovered it myself last year. And this is probably my 3rd bottle, or my 3rd jar that I have purchased since then. I love it. It's my go-to for as long as they keep making it. As for my facial moisturizer, I love this moisturizer so much. It is the e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer. I know that they have a night cream in this same line, and I have tried that. It is not as moisturizing as this. This is so good. For a daytime moisturizer, it's thicker than you expect it to be, but it's not greasy. Once it's on your face and has like sunken into your skin, it feels really hydrating, Like I said, not greasy, and it dries down to a really comfortable set. Love that. And then to finish off my morning skincare routine, I will go in with a sunscreen. I have two that I like to go between. I have my Glossier Invisible Shield Daily Sunscreen, SPF 35, and I have my Kinship Self Reflect Sunscreen, SPF 32. Neither of these are high enough SPF. I need you skincare companies to bump it up, okay? We need a higher SPF, please. I actually think Kinship did recently come out with another one of the Self-Reflect line with a higher SPF, so I will be checking that out. On the days that I know that I will be wearing makeup, I will go in with this because it is, like it says, invisible. It does not add anything visually to the skin. It's just an SPF barrier. If I know that I will not be wearing makeup, or like I'm on the fence, like maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know, I use the Kinship because it really does give such a beautiful, subtle glow to the skin. You know what, let me swatch these for you, okay? Okay, so here we have the Glossier Invisible SPF, and then down here is the Kinship Glowy SPF. This does look a little pink on my hand right now, but once you really work it in, yeah, that pink color goes away and you're just left with this gorgeous glow. Really nice. I love that. Like I said, I will be repurchasing that SPF when they come out with their, I believe it's an SPF of 60. So yeah, I'm on board with that. So that is it for my daytime skincare. Let's move over to my nighttime skincare. To take my makeup off, I love this All Clean Balm from heimish, something like that. This is a good price point compared to what you will find at Sephora. And I think the quality is right up there, again, with everything that you would find at Sephora. It comes with this cute little spoon, little scooper, and it's just a white little cleansing balm. I love the smell too. I don't know if I could pinpoint it. Maybe it's like eucalyptus? Maybe? Or menthol? I'm not sure. But it smells great to me, personally. And that cleansing balm does a great job of getting makeup off. Even like stubborn mascaras, you don't have to do too much like scrubbing or rubbing to get them off with that balm. After cleansing balm, I go back in with my CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser, do a second cleanse of everything, and then I pull out my Thayers Rose Petal Witch Hazel Toner, put that on a cotton ball, go all over my face. I know that some people say you don't need toner, or that you should stay away from toner even. But when I use this, I do find that it really helps to deep clean my pores. After I swipe my face and I look at that cotton ball, there's still a tiny bit of makeup on there that cleansing, even a double cleanse, could not get to. So that's my opinion. I'm going to keep using my toner because I like it. Okay, nighttime serums. I have this one from Naturium. Sorry, I'm so bad with product names. I don't know why. But this is Niacinamide Serum 12% plus Zinc 2%. So because this has zinc in it, I'm guessing it would be really good for acne. But also, niacinamide is obviously very good for moisture and locking in moisture. I actually don't use that one too often, but I think I really should be better about incorporating that into my skincare. Maybe I'll move it to my morning routine. I don't know. I'll keep you updated, okay? I'm kind of stuck in my retinol journey, but for the time being, I'm using the number 7 Advanced Retinol 1.5% Night Concentrate complex. Whew. That was a lot. So I bought this because I saw a lot of really good reviews, both on websites and in YouTube channels. I think it's okay. I will not be repurchasing it. It doesn't dry or irritate my skin at all. That's not a problem for me. It's just I don't really think that it's doing anything. So my next retinol or retinoid purchase will be something stronger. But I tend to use this every other night. And on the opposite nights, I use Sunday Riley Good Genes. This is a lactic acid serum. Okay, listen. This beast was so expensive. So expensive. And I don't know if it's worth it. Again, I bought this because the reviews were crazy good. And I have been using it for like 2 months now, I think. And my skin does look good. Don't get me wrong. My skin now, compared to where it was like a year ago or even 6 months ago, is much better. I just don't know if I want to spend the $100 on this. That seems kind of crazy. Pharmacy has another serum called Honeymoon Glow, which that reminds me of a lot. Those two serums, they look the same, they smell the same, they feel the same on the skin. However, the pharmacy serum is like $40. So a much different price tag. I think if I do repurchase another lactic acid serum or something along those lines, I'm going to skip over the Good Genes and try something else. Maybe Honeymoon Glow, maybe something else. But to me, I don't know, it's just not worth it. If you love it, fantastic. I know a lot of people really do, but I'm not of that camp. And that's okay. That's okay. We like different things, you know? That's life. Again, my eye cream for the night is the Mario Badescu Hyaluronic Acid eye cream. And then to really seal everything in overnight, I use the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. That's it. That's all it's called. This is like $4. I got this for $4 at Walmart, so it's really, really affordable. And whoo, boy, oh boy, this is moisturizing, which is what I need for my winter skin because it's just it's so dry. It's so dry. I will say it does have, it's Pond's, so it does have that smell, kind of an old lady smell, you know what I mean? It's got that smell, very perfumey. But if that doesn't bother you, this is a great moisturizer. Very affordable, very moisturizing, but doesn't feel greasy or sticky, which I find can be a problem with a lot of those richer moisturizing balms. And that is it. Those are all the products that I use in my daytime routine and my nighttime routine. Having them all laid out in front of me, that feels like kind of a lot. I don't know. I thought that I was kind of a minimalist when it comes to skincare, but maybe I'm not. I don't know. Thank you for joining me for today's video. If you feel so inclined, please subscribe. I would love to see you around more often. Come around these parts more often. Have a great day, guys. Bye.